First over completed. Good morning and very warm welcome to 𝗵𝗶𝗃𝗲 Cricket Ground, Hyderabad for MVL Pure Corporate Cricket Championship Edition 3. This match is between MSGD, Microsoft versus QUALCOMM, Hyderabad. QUALCOMM has won the toss and elected to bowl first. After 1.1 overs, it's 11 for no loss. Openers Aditya and 𝗬𝗃𝗃𝗵. Should be a wide. That paced and drifted away from the batter. First over bowled by Santosh, and the second one is being bowled by Abhay Shriram. He's got 41 wickets in 39 matches. So that's being 4 for 15. Lord Fuller cuts it. Slight misfield for a single. Should be a wide, or is it off the bat? It's a wide and a single.
In bowler name.
Swings and misses. There's still a lot of dew on the outfield. Currently it's 20 degrees Celsius. And very soon it's expected to go up to 28. And it's going to be a hottest day during the afternoon. By afternoon, it would be 32 degrees. Another wide. The bowler is struggling to keep the line consistent. There was a wide on the leg side earlier, a couple on the off side. Oh, chance of a run out there, and that could be close. That's definitely a risky run. Has to be looked at. Very well fielded, and the throw was good. Let's take a closer look. He may have made it just. Taking another look from a different angle. He looks okay. He barely made it. At least now they might take some good precautions from here on. After 2 overs, it's 19 for no loss. And Santosh continues. Looking at the team squads. After this delivery, swings and misses. For QUALCOMM, led by Bhaskar Pindyala, Kamal Negi, Rajat, Sarvesh, Vipin, the dangerous batter, Abhay Sriram, Ravi Kiran, Tanuj, Umakant, Satvik, Gautam and Santosh. That's up and over. Beautiful shot. It's a second boundary for Aditya. After that boundary, a deep cover field is placed. Long on is pulled in. And that should be another boundary. There's a fielder at deep mid-wicket, but it was played between mid-wicket and long on. Back-to-back boundaries for Aditya. Changing the field again. One more person comes in at mid-wicket in the 30-yard circle. Well, in the gap between bat and pad, and the keeper missed as well. So 4 byes. Nonetheless, 3 boundaries in the last 3 deliveries. Huge over, 12 runs from it. After 3, Microsoft 31 for no loss. The skipper comes into the attack, Bhaskar Pendyala, who's got 300 wickets in 273 matches, with the economy of 7.09 and the best being 5 for 16. Oh, that's gone. That's gone. Aditya is out of the crease. Navin hits it straight down the ground. Bhaskar had his hand to it. And that goes and hits the stumps at the non-striker's end. Let's take a look at it. The non-striker cannot do anything about it. Aditya comes in and gets the breakthrough. Last man to go is Bhaskar has comes into ball and they got the wicket. Doesn't matter whether it's a ball or catch. They wanted to break the partnership in the power play and they did it. Last man to go was Aditya, who's gone for 14 from 12 deliveries. He has hit 3 boundaries. 31 for 1 in 3.1 overs. The next batter is 𝗵𝗵𝗃𝗃 Singh. He's an experienced player with 4,100 runs in 183 matches, with an average of 29.29 and the strike rate of 136.17. Oh, chance of a run out at the non-striker's end. Oh, missed. He couldn't collect the ball at the non-striker's end, Bhaskar. And the throw was way too off. Lofted shot, that's up in the air. And over. The fielder at mid-off, and that goes for 4 as well. Well, when it rains, it pours. Back-to-back boundaries for Navin, this time towards deep backward square leg. That was pitched on, in fact, outside the leg stump line. He flicks it, and that beats the fielder at square leg. 41 for 1 after 4 overs. 10 runs and a wicket in that. We've seen the squad of Qualcomm. Let's look at Microsoft. Microsoft is led by Mahesh Reddy, Ramesh P, Shashanka Malladi, Arvind Mishra, Naveen Korvi, Pawan Chilaka, Naman, Netaji Aditya, Arjun, Barinderpreet, and Nitin Gupta. And while we are looking at the squad, another new batter will be coming in because Barinder is out, in fact, nicking the ball and giving a catch, simple catch to the keeper. It was short and wide. He played away from his body. Has gone for 1 into Tanuj gets a wicket of the first ball that he bowled today. First couple of overs were good for Microsoft. Now they started losing wickets. They don't want to get into the situation where the wickets keep falling and they don't put a good score on board, a competitive one. Should be at least 170, 180 plus would be a good score. Now it's a left-hand, right-hand combination in the middle. Arjun Purushottam joins Naveen. Arjun got 901 runs in 47 matches, with a strike rate of 127.62 and average 26.5. And gone! Wrong shot selection, I reckon. He should have defended. It was right on the money. Arjun Purushottam gone without scoring. The middle stump is uprooted. He just walked in, hasn't taken enough time. Huge gap between bat and pad. And that went straight onto the stumps. Third wicket down for Microsoft. Current run rate looks okay. In fact, that's good. 9.69. However, the fall of wickets would be a concerning point for Microsoft. 𝗦𝗽𝗂𝗃 is a new batter. Short and wide. No contact with the bat. Safe to swing his bat. Oh, it's a straight drive. Missed by Tanuj, and a quick single. 𝗦𝗽𝗃 is off the mark. Last ball of the over. Goes up and over. Bhaskar giving a chase, but the ball wins the race. A boundary to finish the over towards long off. Double blow for Microsoft in this over. 6 runs and 2 wickets. After 5 overs, Microsoft 47 for 3. Bhaskar continues. Square leg and backward square leg fielders standing very close to each other. Misfield, and that goes for 4. They have taken 3 wickets in quick succession. However, they are leaking runs. That might hurt their position. Pulls straight to long on. Flighted delivery. All through the ground. To long on for a single. 50 up with the previous boundary. Now 54 for 3 in 5.4 overs. Catch it is a call. Should be taken. No. Misjudged. And that goes for 4 as well. "12 runs from that over and a drop catch. Power play completed. Microsoft 59 for 3. Tanuj continues. Edge and 4. The field is spread. It's deep third, deep backward point, deep extra cover on the offside. On the onside, it's long gone and deep mid wicket. Sarvesh standing up onto the stumps, keeping the wickets. Should be 𝗊𝗋𝗋𝗄𝗏. Good over. 7 overs completed, 67 for 3. Conceded 8 runs in that over. Navin Corvi playing freely. He's on 28 from 18 with 5 boundaries included. And Netaji on 9 from 9 deliveries. Playing runner ball. It's an important match for Microsoft. They have played 3 matches, lost all 3. They must win this game. They lost against Oracle, ServiceNow and Fuji Fighters earlier. With the net run rate of -2.3. They're bottom second on the points table, and they desperately need to win this match. On the other end, Qualcomm has played 2 matches and they won both. A couple of runs to 𝗦𝗫𝗃𝗃. Qualcomm won their matches against State Street and SB Gladiators. And through covers, beautiful drive. Well, the throw was terrible. He picked up the ball quickly. Fielding was good, but the throw wasn't up to the mark. On the pads, and up goes the finger. Big wicket this is. Umakant gets his man. Naveen survived once, but this time he has to go. He's gone for 29 of 20 deliveries with a strike rate of 145. He's gone as leg before wicket. That looks plumb. Tried to play it on the back foot. Completely missed. After 8 overs, 75 for 4. New batter is Ramesh P, also called as Ram, who's got 1,516 runs in 70 matches, with a strike rate of 128.37 and averaging 27.56. Is at the non-striker's end. Just flick of the wrist. Should be a boundary. That's sensible from 𝗦𝗫𝗃𝗃. He understood the line, didn't have to move much. Ramesh is in good form. He's on the strike. He'll be on strike now. He's got over 160 runs in the last 5 innings. Very good running. Is off the mark with that single. And 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃 bowling his first over. He's got 27 wickets in 45 matches. Sensible batting. Even 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃, he understood the line after the first delivery, which is dispatched for 4. Now he's sticking to the middle and off. 2 is a call, but they may not take that risk. Very good throw from deep. A dot to finish. 8 runs from that over. After 9, 83 for 4. Still maintaining a good run rate of 9.22. And with that, the projected score is 184. So they should be looking over 180 runs. Something close to 120 would be better because the conditions will get a lot better by the second innings. Conditions on the outfield and on the track. Bit of width on offer, frees his arms. But there's good enough protection on the offside. 3 members in the ring, 3 on the boundary line. Two shot pulls. Big chase for the fielder. Running on this one is a bit disappointing. They should have looked for 2. Because the fielder had to cover a lot of ground from deep mid-wicket to almost square leg. In the air and taken. It was a lot fuller. Just played it on the bounce and Kamal takes a simple catch. Straight to the man. Ramesh gone for 3 from 4. Giving a simple catch to Kamal Negi. And Microsoft lost half their side for 85 runs in 9.3 overs. Nitin Gupta comes in at number 7. He's another seasoned player. Played 127 matches with an average of 18.23. He made 1276 runs, the strike rate of 122.34.
Apis. Office.
More runs. This is going to be a good contest. At one end, Microsoft is losing wickets, and Qualcomm is giving runs. It's consistently over 9 runs. Once again, tossed up delivery. Almost Yorker length outside the off stump. Last ball of the over. Pulse should be a couple of runs. No. And that misfield gave them the confidence that they can go for the second. 10 runs and a wicket from that over. And after 10 overs, Microsoft 93 for 5. It'll be a short drinks break now. It's over in field. Change of sides after 10 overs. Starts off with a single to long on. Rajat comes into ball the 11th over. He's got 50 wickets in 34 matches. Best performance, 5 for 18. Slower full toss. Just pushes to long off. Netaji. From the bottom of the bat. Takes the aerial route, but not much power in that shot. Another single to long off. Long on. You are? Shashank Malladi.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay, let's.
Next time, that's it.
After 11 overs, it's 96 for 5, and now I have Shashank with me from Microsoft. Shashank, thank you very much for joining.
My pleasure.
So, what's the status of this match from your point of view at this moment?
I think we've lost 1 wicket too many, but at the change we were 93, which I think we were comfortable with. Yeah, but 1 wicket too many.
So it's a desperate win is required for you guys.
Absolutely.
I know you've lost 3 matches, whatever you played, all 3 matches. So how important this is for you to win?
Yeah, I think, like you mentioned, yeah, it is a desperate need for a win. We will probably not leave any stone unturned. Yeah, we definitely want to give our best shot out there and get to one of those better ones in the format, surely.
You are one of the strongest teams in the tournament. You have good batting lineup. You have good fielders, good bowlers. Now, where do you think that that combination is not working out? That you haven't started with a win. What happened?
Yeah, I knew this was coming, but we have everything, but we even have injuries along with them. So key players are missing. I think we have a squad entirely of missing players. Yeah, we've got good number of new players coming in. We're trying them out and all of that stuff. But yeah, we would have liked to have a winning start or a win in the first 3 of them for sure, but not to be. But yeah, we're good with where we are right now. That's the only option we're left with.
And with 5 wickets in hand, almost next another 7. 8 to 9 overs to go.
Sure.
So, what do you think would be the good score that you will reach to, and what is the score that can be
Yeah,
defended?
knowing the wicket, I think anything around 170 should be good, which is what I think we will reach. We still have a couple of good hitters down the line who can go and smash the ball from the 𝗏𝗏. But Qualcomm is also in an equally good batting lineup, and they've got some good players out there. So around 180 and upwards of 180 is what we think should be a good score to defend. But I take anything above 170 for sure.
Well, all the best, and continue playing in MVL.
Absolutely.
And enjoy the game as well.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Shashank. That's Shashank from Microsoft. Thank you. $103 for 5 after 12 overs. Rajat continues his spell. Conceded only 3 runs in his first, the 11th over. Well done by Sarvesh behind the stumps. Last 2 overs, they managed to get only 10 runs. Now he flicks it, gets a boundary. They need more of these if they want to get to a score of 170 or 180. Straight out to Bhaskar at long on. They need occasional boundaries. So far, no maximum has been hit. Should get to this time. This is the partnership that they require. One good partnership. Currently, it's worth 25 runs from 19 deliveries. In the air, but didn't carry to the fielder. Just one bounce to deep mid wicket. The shot was good. That should give a lot more confidence to 𝗏𝗏𝗃. He moves on to 31 from 27. He has hit 3 boundaries. 13 gone. 1-1-1 for 5. The very first ball. Bounce is slightly closer to the body of the batter. Again, mistimed shot. Wide and a single. They love these extras. So far, they've got 20 extras. 11 wides, 4 leg byes and 5 byes. In the air and taken. The plan worked. He comes from around the wicket to adjust his line. Netaji, no, it's Nitin, plays a cross-batted shot, vertical, gives a simple catch straight to the fielder. And Umakant didn't miss that. Nitin gone for 13 of 13 deliveries. And a 30-run partnership is broken. Microsoft 117 for 6 in 13.4 overs. Now skipper comes into bat and he's off the mark. Mahesh Reddy Nalla. He's got 2,329 runs from 296 matches. Strike rate of 82.01 and averaging 13.54. Microsoft lost 6 wickets for 118. Oh, thick inside edge. He was lucky it didn't go on to the stumps. "14 gone, 118 for 6. Abhay continues. He's back to bowl his second over. Conceded 9 runs in his first. Tries straight to the fielder. This is MVL Pure Corporate Cricket Championship Edition 3. Match between Microsoft and Qualcomm. In the tournament so far, Qualcomm with 2 wins, standing pretty at top 3 in the points table with 2 wins, and Microsoft with 3 losses. They're at the bottom second, and it's a must-win game for them. Down the track to deep extra cover for a single. The run rate has slowed down a bit. Currently it's at 8.16. They're dealing in singles, rarely doubles. That's up in the air. The umpire went upstairs. They're not celebrating. That looks close. Let's take a look. The bat hasn't crossed. The bails are off. There it is. And he's gone. Well, Mahesh is disappointed. 7th wicket down for Microsoft for 122 in 15 overs. 𝗵𝗺𝗃𝗃 comes into the bat. He's got 2,011 runs in 379 matches. Strike rate of 108.47 and averaging 14.06. He's off the mark with a single. Tanuj bowling his 3rd over. Conceded 13 runs and got a couple of wickets. Next. And 4. 𝗦𝗁𝗃𝗃 moves to 41. Not a replay. That's not a replay. It's same. Pastry in middle and leg. Just nicks it. Back-to-back boundaries. And he moves on to 45 from 35 deliveries. And he's adding some valuable runs to his team. And immediately change in the field. Square leg fielder move to fine leg. 𝗦𝗁𝗃𝗃 this time swings and misses. Punches through offside for extra cover for single. Moves on to 46. His best being 53 not out. That's his career best. He has a chance to improve his career best score. And Tanuj has to reball it because it's wide of off stump. Single of the last ball, and Pawan will keep the strike. 16 overs completed, 134 for 7. "24 legal deliveries to be bowled. If they manage to keep the wickets, they have high chances to reach over 170. Bhaskar comes in again to bowl his last over. Pulls it to deep square leg, and Pawan gets his first boundary. He has hit 156 boundaries in his career in 36s in 224 innings. Punches it on the back foot. 2 is a call. That could be close. That's good running between the wickets. Just a feather touch and went for another single. Good running, good coordination between these two. And the partnership went up to 19 runs from just 9 deliveries. 𝗬𝗁𝗃𝗃 on 46. Overthrows. One more run. It's 2 leg byes. Down the track. He drags it straight to deep mid wicket for a single. Last ball of Bhaskar's over. Once again, plays a defensive push and takes a single. Pawan. Good over, 11 runs from it, 17 gone, 145 for 7. Pawan moves on to 10 of 6. He'll be on strike. 𝗬𝗁𝗃𝗃 47 from 39. Bhaskar finished his 4 overs quota, conceding 38 runs. Got a wicket. He also assisted a run out. Rajat bowling his third. Single of the first ball. And 𝗦𝗁𝗃𝗃 on strike. This is sensible batting. They're pushing ones and twos. That's up in the air. Long gone. Takes the catch. Well, every single time when you see a partnership is being built, it's been broken. And Rajat gets his first wicket. He should have played it on the ground. He's taken the aerial route, but there was not enough power in that shot. It's a good catch by the skipper in the deep, Bhaskar. Pawan Chalaka gone for 11 from 8. Gave good support, good partnership. Along with 𝗦𝗁𝗃𝗃. They are 8 down for 147 in 17.3 overs. New batter is Naman. Is down the track. First ball. And Sarvesh did a fantastic job behind the stumps. He has taken a catch earlier and this time a stumping. 2 down in 2. And Rajat on hat-trick. He was talking about if they keep the wickets, they have a chance to get to 170. They lost 2 wickets in just 2 deliveries. Shashanka Malladi is a new batter coming in, but the only batter left. They still have 2 overs, 2 deliveries left. Rajat on hat-trick. And Shashanka will be facing that. He's got 2,392 runs from 210 matches with a good strike rate of 95.68. So he can bat in the lower order. No hat-trick for Rajat. And Shashanka is off the mark. 𝗦𝗁𝗃𝗃 on strike. He's on 48. Well bowled. Tried to play a late cut. Misses. And dot to finish the over. 18 gone. 148 for 9. 12 more legal deliveries to be bowled in this innings. They have already conceded 25 extras. That's the highest contributor to the scoreboard. Third highest. 𝗦𝗁𝗙𝗃 48 or 41. He's at the non-striker's end now. A couple of wickets and 3 runs in Rajat's previous over. He will probably be bowling the 20th over as well if Microsoft manages to keep their wickets. Santosh is bowling the 19th over. Misfield. 𝗦𝗁𝗙𝗃 doesn't want the second run. 𝗵50 for 𝗦𝗁𝗙𝗃. A valuable innings. It's going for the third. Very good running between the wickets by Shashanka. 51 from 42. What a knock it is. When the team is in crisis, he came to the rescue. Once again, 3 is a call, but they will get a couple of runs. Very good running between the wickets, especially Shashanka. They're adding some valuable runs. Is moving across, premeditated, but missed to make a contact. 7 runs from that over. 19 gone, 155 for 9. 6 more deliveries to go. They have 1 wicket in hand. Boundaries have completely dried up. Last boundary was hit on 16.1 overs. They managed to get a couple of boundaries. That would be very helpful for their team. Microsoft. There's a shot mid-on to save the single. But because of the misfield, they get a single. Now he moves on to short mid-wicket. Made some room for himself, but there's a protection in the deep. A deep cover point. Through covers 2 is a call, but they will settle for single. Too short. Didn't quite connect. Oh, direct throw, direct hit. And that's the end of Netaji. He matches his career best score, but the previous one he was 53 not out, but in this match he is 53 out. And that's a perfect throw onto the stumps.
स्कोरिंग मार रहे हैं हो गया आपका 160 target 160
Satvik, the fielder. Microsoft all out for 159. Contributions from Netaji, 53 of 45, the highest scorer. And in the top, 𝗬𝗏𝗃𝗃, 29 of 20. And in the lower middle order, Nitin Gupta, 13 of 13, and Pawan Chilaka, 11 of 8. And Shashanka stays not out at 7. They've got 25 extras. This is one of the highest in the recent matches. At the bowling card, 3 bowlers got a couple of wickets each. Tanuj, 3 overs, 25 for 2. Umakant, 2 overs, 18 for 2. Rajat, 3 overs, 14 for 2. And the skipper, Bhaskar, got 1 wicket. And when they come to bat, QUALCOMM need 160 runs in 120 deliveries. We'll be back after the innings break.
High in the winter months, falling on the beat, take the song to the back on the grind, I ain't really with relaxing. On 20s in the pack, talking taxes. Been cooking in the kitchen since back when. Think a while now, since back then. Back then, I was bringing stacks in, bringing racks in, blowing like the packs in. Thought that about that action. I ain't with the capping, never see me like me. I'm about that action. Kinda that, kinda boom boom, that, boom boom, kinda that, kinda bottle, roll, kinda that, kinda boom boom, that, boom boom, kinda that, kinda bottle, roll, kinda that, kinda boom boom, that, boom boom, kinda get that, kinda bottle, roll, kinda that, kinda boom boom, that, boom boom, kinda get that, kinda bottle, roll, kinda that, kinda boom boom, that, boom boom, kinda get that, kinda bottle, roll, kinda that, kinda boom boom, that, boom boom, kinda get that, kinda bottle, roll, back on the grind, I ain't really with relaxing. On 20s in the pack, talking taxes. Been cooking in the kitchen since back when. Think about now, see me back then. Back then, I was bringing stacks in. Bringing racks in,
Welcome to the chase. Microsoft taking on Qualcomm in their league match. Qualcomm won the toss, selected to bowl first. The restricted Microsoft for 159 runs, all out. And now the chase has begun. And runs, and maybe a boundary. The fielder had his hand to the ball, but it bounced extra. The fielder chased, but ball wins the race. And first boundary for 𝗵𝗺𝗃𝗃, who's on strike, along with 𝗃𝗏 at the non-striker's end. 𝗵𝗺𝗃𝗃, a destructive batter. With 12,536 runs in 394 matches. Boundary. Or will it stop before the boundary line? It may. And it did. Six for no loss. Arvind Mishra bowled the first over, and the second over to be bowled by Nitin Gupta, who's got 122 wickets in 127 matches. His best being 5 for 15 and economy of 6.67. Now the left-hander 𝗃𝗏 on strike, who's got 442 runs in 35 matches with a strike rate of 135 plus and averaging close to 18.5. Nitin coming around the wicket to the left-hander. Mahesh making the field set changes. Has an extra fielder at point. Big appeal and up goes the finger. Not much of a footwork, wanted to play it across, misses it completely. And he's gone plumb in front. 𝗃𝗏 goes as golden duck. And Microsoft celebrates. They know how important this wicket is for them. In fact, they want to get a couple of more wickets in the power play so that they can control the game going forward, to get more command on this innings. Wicket of the first ball for Nitin. And Sarvesh walks in at number 3. He's got 1,358 runs in 45 innings, best being 99 not out, averaging close to 40, and decent enough strike rate, around 120. Now the left-hander is gone. It would be much better for the fielding side. They don't have to move, keep moving, or the bowlers don't have to adjust their line every now and then, every time the strike changes. But the wicket they would be interested in is Whippins. Must be pitching outside the leg stump. Brilliant start. Wicket and 3 dots in a row. Oh, misfield. You can't do that when you don't have too many runs in the bank. And look at the contrast of the commitment. He dives, trying to save, and there a little casual effort in the outfield. Very well fielded. Saved at least a couple of runs, if not the boundary. And over. 10 for 1 after 2, only 4 runs and a wicket.
Yes, yes.
Straight to the man. Arvind continues. Whippin on strike. He's taking his time, Whippin. Not the line you want to bowl to, Whippin, or to any batter when you don't have protection in the deep. A boundary towards a deep square leg. Both fielders are within the 30-yard circle in that region. And he sweeps it One bounce into the rope. Pitched in midland leg and tried to turn it to the off stump. Swings, didn't quite connect, but connected enough for boundary towards deep, fine leg. It's an inside edge. Runs started to flow. That's up in the air. No one is in the deep. At deep mid wicket. So it lands safely and they'll get a couple of runs. Ten runs from it. 3 overs completed. 20 for 1.
WhatsApp.
Nitin continues. Try to mid off. No run. A slower delivery. Once again, inside edge. But they are okay with the single. Flakes. And the fielder ducks. That's a good change of field, having a fielder at deep mid wicket. Brilliant job. Good change of pace. Microsoft has to act fast and try to get some wickets here. Especially the wicket of Vipin, because he would be destructive like this. Plays it over the infield through deep point for 4. Slight width on offer. Overpitched. And that's dispatched. Low full toss. Straight drive. A bit of fumble by Pawan, but managed to recover quickly. 𝗵𝗁 comes into the attack. QUALCOMM 28 for 1 after 4. Pawan, one of the wicket takers of the side. Whenever the team is in crisis, he comes in to rescue. And there he comes again. I was talking about. And what a huge wicket it is. Vipin trying to play it across. Wanted to play towards deep mid wicket or square leg. Misses it completely. And it hits in the midland leg. The change worked. Change in the bowling attack. And right onto the middle stump. I think that's the key. Sticking to line and length. Don't have to do anything fancy. When you have those two things on accurately, then you can try something new. But in this case, 𝗵𝗁 hits the bullseye. Vipin gone for 22 from 17 with 4 boundaries and a strike rate of 129.41. The new batter, Abhay Sriram, is in at number 4. Has 128 runs in 39 matches with a strike rate of 103.23. Is on strike. Slip in place. Abhay looks solid. Chance of a run out. Throw wasn't quick enough. That's wide down the leg side. Misfield. Should be 4. It's a beautiful cover drive. He's in full control when he played that shot. 7 runs and a wicket from that over. 5 gone, 35 for 2. 𝗬𝗏 on 5 of 3. And Sarvesh, 7 of 9. Stats. That was a close call. A risky run that they wanted to take. Have taken. Looking at the bowler stats, 𝗬𝗏 has come to bowl during the last over. He's got 6 wickets in 29 innings. 1 for 11 best. Averaging way too high. Because he didn't bowl in many innings. Well, that should be boundary. Doesn't have fielder on the boundary line to save these runs. Excellent strike. Beautiful drive that was. The fielder tried to put his body behind the ball, but he was too late. Still no change in the field, but this one is a lot squarer in front of the square through covers. He played it with such elegance. Opens the full face of the blade. Back-to-back boundaries. It's a classical batter. 𝗬𝗏𝗃𝗃. He moves on to 16 from 12. Power play completed. QUALCOMM 46 for 2. 𝗵𝗁𝗃𝗃 continuing his spell. And 𝗏𝗏 continues to play well. Boundary to deep backward point. Played it very late, finds the gap. Surprisingly, they have only 3 fielders outside the 30-yard circle, even after the power play. And that may be 4 again. They have an option to keep 2 more fielders outside the 30-yard circle. Trying to catch the small fish. They are leaving big fish out. It's talking about singles. To save the singles, they are leaving boundaries. That's up in the air, but it'll land safely. Last couple of overs have been good for Qualcomm. They managed to get some boundaries. Seven overs completed, 56 for 2. More 104 runs needed from 78 deliveries. At the moment, both the current run rate and the required run rate are exactly at 8. Daman comes into ball. The 8th over. A couple of leg byes. Now there is one extra fielder on the boundary rope. One at deep mid wicket, long on, long off, and deep extra cover. Too short. Definitely missing the stumps down the leg side. Should be a wide. We're trying to bowl quicker and flatter. A better line. Too short down the leg side. Back to, not back to back, but this is a second wide. The first one to the offside, second one on the leg side.
ना वीडियो देखो एक बॉल बता रहा मेरे पास
Last ball of the over. Finishes as dot.
62 for 8.
62 for 8. 62 runs in 8 overs for the loss of 2 wickets. Very well fielded with his foot.
सही लगा ना थोड़ी देर अच्छा लगा अंदर तो
Not go for it. Sarvesh didn't want to take that risk. They're in a comfortable position at the moment. The partnership is going good. 35 from 26, 36 from 26. Still have 8 wickets in hand. Flakes for 4. It's a wrong line to bowl when you have the entire fielding, most of the fielders on the offside. Once again outside the leg stump line. Once again he flicks it, and once again it's boundary. Slowly losing control over the game. Microsoft. And that's an expensive over as well. 10 runs from it, 9 gone, 72 for 2. Once again in the game, the current run rate and required run rate are exactly the same at 8 runs and over. 88 runs needed from 66 deliveries. Last over before the side change. Well, that's a boundary. Bottom hand comes into play. slightly shorter and wider. Punches on the back foot. Excellent shot to wide it long off. Once again, back foot punch. Back to the bowler. Full toss, that's up in the air. Takes it on the second attempt. The umpire wants to check whether it's a no ball or strike. That looks okay. That looks okay. It's not a delivery worth taking a wicket, but sometimes that's what happens in the game of cricket. A pure ability, a best delivery that may be sent for boundary or a maximum, and you bowl a loose delivery and you get out. This is the best example. Finally, the partnership is broken. Partnership of 48 from 30. The catch was taken by 𝗦𝗁𝗙 on the second attempt. It bounces off his hands. But lucky for him, it bounced straight up. And he takes it in the second attempt. Third wicket down for QUALCOMM. And Abhay gone for 17 from 18 deliveries. They are 76 for 3 in 9.3 overs. And the next batter is Ravikiran Arugula. He's got 414 runs in 45 matches with a good strike rate of 133.12. A flighted delivery. A big uphill. Missing the stumps on the onside. Once again, swings and misses. Once again, lower full toss. Excellent running between the wickets. Ten overs completed. 78 for 3, 6 runs and a wicket in that over. And it's time for a short drinks break. And post that, there will be change of sides. Time for a break. More 82 runs needed from 60. They have a strong batting lineup. And 𝗬𝗏𝗃 is still in the middle, is on 32 from 21. Arvind Mishra comes in to bowl his third over. Bowled 2 overs, conceded 16 runs earlier. Backward punch to long gone for a single. Deep mid wicket pulled in to save the singles. Good over so far. They need to contain those singles. Well edged, no third man. Chase for the fielder. Fielder did a good job. Still there's no slip or third man. Through covers for single. Well, sloppy. By the fielder and the bowler. Last ball of the over. Goes up and over. That goes for 4. Nine runs from that over. New ball is needed. back. Well, it's a no ball plus 4 plus free hit. That's suicidal. That's another wide plus single. So 7 runs without the ball being counted. And the free hit continues. Ravi Kiran on strike. It goes straight. Going for a couple of runs. So 9 runs from the first delivery. And all of a sudden, the required rate has come down to 7.75 with that one delivery. Netaji Mavulati. Struggling with line and length. That's another wide. And for... No, it's off the bat. I think this over making the equation much easier for Qualcomm. That's another wide and an extra run. Mahesh is not happy. A third man moved to fine leg. Very fine. It's coming around the wicket now. Flicks it. And that should be 4. Mahesh not happy at all. Huge over. "22 runs were conceded in the previous over. 12 gone, 109 for 3. Just with 1 over, the run rate has come down to 6.38 from 8.11. Now it has almost become a runner ball. They need 51 from 48. In the middle, Ravi Kiran 14 on 10, who's on strike. At the non-strikers end, Sarvesh 41 from 27. And Arvind Mishra continues. It's in the air, but didn't carry to the fielder. For Sarvesh, there is deep mid wicket. Long gone. And Deep's back was square leg. For Ravi, the mid wicket fielder comes in. Long off comes in. That's up in the air, but will land safely? No! A brilliant catch! Takes a blinder. Pavan Chilaka. Well, I thought it would be falling somewhere in the middle of nowhere. And takes a wonderful catch, Pavan. It sprints forward, dives forward, and manages to keep the ball within his hands. A great effort to break the partnership. QUALCOMM loses their 4th wicket for 111. 111 in 12.3 overs. Ravi Kiran gone for 15 of 12 deliveries. Arvind gets his first wicket in his last over. That brings Kamal Negi into the middle. He's got 1132 runs in 53 matches, averaging just over 29 and a strike rate of close to 140. Kamal is off the mark. Arvind Mishra finished his 4 overs, conceded 30 runs and got a wicket. Ramesh comes into ball. Who's got 35 wickets in 70 matches. His best performance is 3 for 34. Very good backup. Beautifully played. Opens the face of the bat very late. Simply guides it to the third man region for a couple of runs. It's a wide of the offside. Thick inside edge. Didn't go anywhere. Good over from Ramesh. Considered only 5. 14 gone. After losing 4 overs, 119. 119 for 4 in 14 overs. More 41 needed from 36 deliveries.
41-36, 41-36, bowler.
Naman is back to bowl his third. Got a wicket earlier. Starts off with a wide down the leg side. Two is a call. They will get 2. Sarvesh moves on to 49. And that will be his half century. Tall and lean guy with tons of expertise, loads of talent. Plays another crucial role. 51 from 35, now 52 from 36. It was hard, straight back to the bowler. This field. They're in no rush to chase this total down. Slow and steady, because they'll continue to get boundaries and runs like this. Pitched in midland leg, it was turning, and 𝗙𝗏 flicks it for 4 towards deep fine leg. $15 overs completed, 131 for 4, 29 needed from 30 deliveries. Another expensive over from Naman, conceded 12 runs the previous over. Well, I have 𝗵𝗊 with me from QUALCOMM. 𝗵𝗊, congratulations. Thank you very much for being here. So, what's the status of the match?
Yeah, we are in a good position now. We're comfortably, I think a run ball is required. I think 𝗃𝗏 is playing really well there. Yeah, looks in course for a win now.
And how's the environment in the dugout?
It's pretty chill now. A lot of young people are there, and 𝗵𝗏 is entertaining all of them. So yeah.
So it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
That shows. We get to hear that. So how is the tournament going on for you?
Yeah, I think we won all our league matches,
Yes.
so it's going well. I mean, pretty much a new team for us. A lot of young people joining in. Yeah.
Young people still talented. So how is it managing?
I mean, they are talented. That's why we are part of the 21. So yeah.
Cool. So how do you feel playing in this MVL Premier corporate
Yeah,
cricket
I
league.
think this is one of the best leagues we are playing. The ground, the outfield is nice. The quality of balls is super. The pitches play very nice, and yeah,
And how's the pitches behaving?
yeah. In the morning it was maybe because of the dew, it was quite damp, but now it's quite flat. Yeah, so it's run fresh now, I think.
Well, it was nice talking to you. Thank you very much, and have fun.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you. That's 𝗃𝗃 from Qualcomm. A beautiful shot. It's to 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗲 for 4.
Okay. अरे बोल
$139 for 5 in 16 overs. 21 needed from 24 deliveries. Ramesh got the set batter 𝗬𝗃𝗃 out in the last over. 𝗬𝗃𝗃 gone for 59 from 41. Another brilliant catch by Pavan in the deep. And their skipper Bhaskar is in. That's up in the air. Oh. Just falls short. Or rather, Pavan not reach in time. Couple of runs for Kamal. Good effort, but could not stop the single. through covers, couple of bounces into the rope for 4. Last ball of the over. Single to third man. 17 overs completed. 148 for 5. Now 12 runs needed from last 3 overs. 𝗵𝗁𝗃𝗃 comes into bowl. Ball 2 overs, 17 runs and a wicket. He should have come a little early to bowl. I think it's too late in the match. Only 12 needed from 3 overs. Starts off well. Almost a Yorker. This one on the pads, flicks. Back-to-back singles. That's up in the air, but falls in between those 3 fielders. Towards extra cover region. Gone. I think it's inside edge that went onto the stumps. And the skipper gone this time. It comes from the bottom of the bat. Edged and onto the stumps. A wicket for 𝗵𝗁𝗃𝗃. QUALCOMM skipper goes for 7 of 5 deliveries. 151 for 6 in 17.4. Now the required runs has come down to single digit. 9 needed from 14. The mark, 18 overs completed, 153 for 6. Now 7 runs needed from 12 deliveries. 7 needed from last 2 overs.
बॉलर
Boundary of the first ball. Just one shot away. Excellent shot. Nice back lift. Good follow through. Excellent shot by Kamal.
मैन ऑफ द मैच और वो दे आपके फोन में ले लो.
Flicks it towards deep square leg. The fielder chases, but ball wins the race and that ends the match. Back-to-back boundaries for Kamal. He's on 23 of 16 not out. And another disappointing loss for Microsoft, and Qualcomm continues their winning streak. They win this match by 4 wickets. Looking at their batting card. 𝗀𝗏𝗃𝗃, half century and 59 from 41. Vipin, the opener, 22 of 17. And Kamal, 23 of 16 not out. Overall, they've got 17 extras, 10 wides, 2 leg byes, 1 no ball and 4 byes. And in the bowling, Pawan Chilaka, 3 overs, 2 for 22. Didn't get to bowl the last over of his 4-over quota. Arvind, Mishra, Nitin Gupta, Naman and Ramesh got a wicket each. The result, Qualcomm win this match by 4 wickets.
Falling on the beat, take the song, turn it into taxes. Been cooking in the kitchen since back when. Think about now, see me back then. Back then I was bringing stacks in. Bring your racks in, blowing like the packs in. About that action, I ain't with the cap in. Never see me lacking, yeah, I'm about that action. Gotta that dough, that it, gotta go, that dough, gotta get that, gotta bottle, gotta that dough, that it, gotta go, that dough, gotta get that, gotta bottle, get that